Hi guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. What today is going to be about is I'm just going to have a little play with makeup. It's something that I enjoy doing, but I'll get into that a little bit later. I'm just going to have a little play with makeup, introduce you all to me, let you know a little bit about me and answer a few questions that I've asked a few people to send me in of how I can kickstart my YouTube. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first question that I got asked, just to do a little introduction about me, is my age, where I come from and what I do for work. As you can tell by my YouTube channel name, my name is Tanya. I'm 26 and I come from the UK. So I actually am a dancer and singer. I'm currently employed with a singing contract where I do production shows, and it's absolutely amazing. That's what I do for full-time work at the moment, but I am a dance teacher and I've done that for 7 years in various different styles. The one that I'm in currently is heels classes. If anyone wants to see any clips of heels classes or the kind of thing that I teach, I will be putting some of that on here as well, in like a few of my further videos. They're coming, I swear. So all I'm going to do today is just play about with a little bit of makeup. I'm in no way, shape or form a makeup artist. I enjoy playing with makeup. I enjoy makeup and beauty YouTubers and influencers. A lot of people that I watch are makeup artists and makeup professionals. So people like James Charles, Jeffree Star, Nikki Tutorials. I love watching Soph and yeah, there's just a lot of YouTubers that I enjoy watching. They're all really amazing at makeup. Please don't expect this to be the same because I'm just a little amateur and I'm just not that great, but I enjoy playing with it, so it's fine. So I'm just going to go in with a moisturiser first. This is just a Lacura Q10 Day Cream with SPF 20. It's really important in this sunshine that we've got in the UK to wear sunscreen. I'm just going to go ahead and just apply this to my face, and I'm just going to get into the question. My first question is, what made you want to do YouTube in the first place? So YouTube has been a really big part of my life. I really enjoy watching YouTube. I enjoy learning things from YouTube. I watch a lot of choreographers, I watch a lot of makeup vloggers, I watch a lot of UK YouTubers, American YouTubers, like YouTubers from all over the world, and I really enjoy them. My thing was just to really share. I never really thought that anyone would watch me because I don't think my life is as interesting as the YouTubers that I watch, but I guess like everyone finds other, like different things interesting. So yeah, I've just got loads of that on my hand. Just rub down. I think it's a really good platform to get a little bit creative on, and people are so supportive of sharing things. This is really annoying me. It's just not going to happen, is it? I've got into YouTube over the last 10 years. I've watched people from when I was really young, and they still do videos now and they're amazing. So yeah, that's why I've decided to make a YouTube channel. So I'm just going to go in with a primer now and just prime my face. So what I'm going to use is the Revolution Conceal and Fix, and I'm going to see what question 2 is. So question number 2 is, what is your YouTube video going to entail? And what kind of things will you be posting? Okay, so my YouTube channel is just going to be a little bit of everything really, until I kind of find my specific genre that I want to do. So for me at the moment, I'm going to try and just do a little bit of like creative stuff on here, maybe some Q&As, do some like popular video ideas that I've seen from other YouTubers, and just have a go really. If there's anything specific that you would like to see me do on here, please do leave a comment below. I'll have a go, I guess, to a certain extent. Don't send me crazy stuff like learn how to speak French, because I won't be able to do that. I'm just going to go in now with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I use shades 105 and I've actually got a 101. I don't know why I've got a 101, but I mix these two together and they're kind of my shade. So I'm just going to go in with my damp beauty blender and just blend this all over my face basically. Okay, so now that's all blended in, I'm going to go ahead with my third question, which is give us an insight into your creative journey and your best and worst bits. I've had a lot of creative journeys. I've had singing journeys and dancing journeys, and just, yeah, they've all had their good and bad parts. I would say that everything that you do and everything that you put your mind to, like, you can achieve. Like, if you really put your mind to something and really try hard at it, you can achieve it. I would never think that me 6-7 years ago would be in the position that I am now, working as a singer and doing dance as a full-time job. I would have never thought that. The girl that went to college would have not came out of college and jumped straight into a dance job. But I've been quite lucky in a sense that I do get these opportunities, and I've really enjoyed doing them. There is days when things do get a little bit stressful, or you feel like you can't do it anymore, or you see someone that may be better at something than you, but no one is you, and you're not that person. You don't know how hard that person has worked to get to where they are, and I think that there's room for everyone in the world to do what they want to do. Yeah, I'm lucky that I've had a really nice support system behind me, with friends, family, and the people that are in my life. I would just say that just look for the blessings in everything, look for the good in everything, look for the positives in everything, and just go for it, head on, just go for it. So now that I've finished all my foundation, I was going to go in with a concealer, but I realised that I've left it over in my work home, so I can't actually conceal today. So all I'm going to do is just go in with a lighter foundation just under my eyes. I know, don't shout at me for doing this, I know that it's terrible and it's probably not going to work, but I'm just going to try my best, really. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set that with my Revolution translucent setting powder. So now that's all complete, I can go on to my fourth question, which is who are your inspirations and what motivates you? I enjoy a lot of different things, so I've got a lot of different people that inspire me. To me, I'm inspired by a lot of YouTubers, I'm inspired by my friends, I'm inspired by my family, I'm inspired by people I'm around in my work life, and I'm inspired by actors, actresses, celebrities, non-celebrities. I'm inspired by a lot of people, so that's a really broad question for me to answer, but I'm inspired by anyone that is working towards what they want to do and have shown that they've really put the effort in. People that are ambitious, people that are motivated, people that are good at what they do inspire me, because it makes me want to be good at what I do and try new things. That's who I would say I'm inspired by. Everyone. I believe that you can learn and be inspired from everyone. The second part to that question was what motivates you. For me, my motivation is dance wise is the people that I teach, the people that come to me every week and want to learn something from me, the people that send me really nice messages after classes and after my little like Instagram lives at the moment, because we're in quarantine. I've had a lot of nice messages saying that people feel confident, people feel sexy, people feel just amazing. That is something that motivates me, because I know that I'm giving back to those people that like come to my class and make an effort to come and dance with me. Makeup wise, I just like playing with makeup. I'm lucky to have had a friend who worked in the Morphe store, and she introduced me to a lot of new artists, a lot of new makeup and colours and eyeshadows and different foundations and what they meant, and like there's a lot of different things that she introduced me to, so big up to Shannon. From there really I just kind of got really interested in like eyeshadow looks, and I went out and bought the James Charles Artistry palette, and as you can see, like, I've kind of dipped into a lot of the colours. I guess what I'm trying to say from that is what motivates me is just trying new things and like seeing things that I'm good at. And I think you need to be very self-motivated. You can't rely on other people or other things to motivate you. If you really want to do something, you just have to get up and do it. I know it's not easy for everyone. I've struggled myself some days. I don't want to get out of bed, especially while this quarantine's happening, but I think it's good to just have something little to work toward, and then when you do that small thing, you'll feel better for it. Motivation is just key, really. So I'm going to go ahead and do an eyeshadow look. I think I'm going to go for it like a sunset eye, like a red and orange sunset eye. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to go in with one of these little brushes from Morphe, and I'm going to dip into this red shade just here. That's not looking too bad, you know. I think I've done alright there. I know that people are probably going to kill me for not putting on a eyelid primer and for not using a transition shade. These are still things that I'm learning about at the moment. All I do for eyelid primer is just blend my concealer above my eyelid too when I blend it out, and then I don't set my eyelids, I just leave them like tacky so the eyeshadow will stick to them. I feel like that's just something that I've seen other people do and it kind of works for them, so I've just kind of gone with it. Again, I'm still learning how to do things, so I'm not a professional makeup artist by any way, shape or form. So now both eyes are done, I'm just going to go in with this little, not that one, I'm just going to go in with this little blue fluffy brush. I just bought this from Superdrug, it was about £1. It's really good for blending out the edges of my eye look. So I'm just going to dip into this orange shade here. I'm just going to go ahead and blend this on the outside of my red. So now I've gone in with the orange just above. I'm just going to take a blending brush. I'm just going to take one of these little angled, like fluffy blending brushes, and I'm just going to dip into this little yellow, pale yellow shade here. And I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to use this to blend those two colours together. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the fourth. I think it's the fourth. Is it the fourth? Yeah, it's the fourth. I think it's the fourth. We'll just go with the fourth. How many times can I say fourth in one sentence? So my fourth question is, growing up, did you think that you would achieve the things that you have now? So me being 26, there's a lot of things that I still haven't achieved that I want to do with my life, like owning my own home, driving, and like doing a lot more things. I find it difficult to comment on that because I still don't think I've achieved everything that I want to. Things like me being in a full-time singing job. I love doing things that are creative. I love singing, I love dancing. I've said this about 5 times now. I really love that. So to me, that's quite important, that I enjoy what I do. When you enjoy your work is no longer your work. Inspirational quote of the day? I don't actually know, because I feel like when I was younger, I didn't necessarily want to do the things that I've done in life. Yeah, I think as you grow up, you just change what you want to do. So it kind of just changed, so that's a difficult question. I'm just gonna carry on doing my makeup. I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows now. So I'm just gonna dip into this and just go ahead and fill in my brows. Now, brows aren't my strong point exactly. I had my brows done by my friend who's a makeup artist once, and they looked so bomb, and I've never been able to replicate that, so I just kind of do whatever. I'm sure that I will learn someday how to do the whole faded brows so they look so prestige on my face, but right now I just kind of colour them in and just hope for the best, really. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's how I do my eyebrows. I just kind of like fill them in. My eyebrows need doing at the moment, but I haven't been able to go anywhere to get them done because everything's on lockdown, so nothing's open. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this brown shade. I think it's called tea, and then I'm just going to run it through my eyebrows just to make them a little bit darker, because as you can see I apply my pomade quite light, so I don't get like blocked brows. Okay, so now that I've filled them in and made them a little bit darker, I'm just going to go in with my brow gel and just run them through my brows. I know that people like to go in with concealer and clean up their brow and make them a little bit more prominent. I like them to look a bit more blended out, so that's why I kind of leave them like this and make them look a little bit more natural. I never actually filled my brows in until I was 21. Imagine walking around with no brows and a full face of makeup. I could never. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the underneath of my eye. So I'm just going to use this little brush here. I know it does have colour on it. I am going to wipe it off, don't worry, I promise. So I'm just going to go in with this, and I'm going to go in with the same colour that I took on my above, at the top of my eye, this little red shade and this orange shade. And I'm just going to go and blend them out underneath. So my next step is going to be eyeliner. I've got quite hooded eyes, I don't know if you can tell, so I find it quite hard to do eyeliner, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my time doing this while I answer the 5th question, which is, if you won £1 million, what would you spend it on? I don't think I'd be lucky enough to win £1 million, but if I did, I would definitely spend it on buying a house and decorating my house, and then I'd probably put the rest in my savings. I know that's pretty boring. I don't think I could spend £1 million, and I'd be scared of it running out and me not having any money, so I'd probably just save most of it and also go for a big fat Nando's or TGI Fridays. I miss food. I'm just going to use my pen and I'm just going to go ahead and add in a wing. They're the most uneven wings I've ever seen in my life. They look terrible, don't they? It's fine. No, they're not fine. They're not fine at all. I need to fix them. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is just pop a little bit of mascara on. I just use this. It's £2.50 from Primark. And my next step and my last step of my beauty routine. I'm a guru. So the last step of my makeup, my everyday makeup that I do, is I'm just going to go in with this Soph palette from Revolution. So I'm just going to go in with the contour shade first, and I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones, and then I'm going to go in with the blush, and then I'll finish off with a little bit of highlighter, and I'm done. So now for my highlighter, I'm going to go in with my M451 brush. This is a little stippling highlight brush, and I'm just going to use my shade Ring Light, I'm sure that's what it's called, from my James Charles palette. I'm just going to go ahead and dip into this and apply this to the high points of my face, my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. Ooh, she blinding. Now to finish off, I'm actually not going to do anything to my lips just because they're quite sore at the moment. I think it's because I haven't been getting outside enough because of quarantine. So I'm just going to go ahead in with this Sport Effects lip balm in coconut, and I'm just going to apply that all over. Just to give a little bit of hydration. And this is my look all complete. This is just like an everyday makeup look. As I say, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not claiming to be. I even forgot to curl my eyelashes. That's how bad I am at this. I do just enjoy playing about and having a go. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and let me know what you want to see me do next. Whether you want me to try a makeup look. I'm down to fail on camera, I don't mind. And yeah, just let me know what you think, and I hope everyone has a really good day. Stay safe, and yeah.